Hey, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. My name is Tracy and I am a girl with plans. In today's video, I'm going to be setting up my wellness planner for the week of June the 12th. All right, guys, it has been a while since I have done a plan with me in my wellness planner. And as a quick recap, my wellness planner is where I track all of my health type stuff. So any type of symptoms, mood, sleep, anxiety, things of that nature is what I track here. I am currently using the recovery layout from Happy Planner. And as you can see, they do have shading. I'm not a fan of shading. It's okay, but it gets a little annoying, especially because in this particular planner, the shading alternates every other month. So every other month I have the same color to kind of deal with. And I try my best to incorporate it into the actual spread because there's so much on the page. It does make it hard to cover up. And I definitely don't want to cover up the Today I Feel because I actually use that. So in an effort to kind of incorporate the shading into my spread, I am using Fun National Holidays by Amber Plans Her Day. And apparently June 17th is National Surf Day. And look at that. It's a lot of neutral colors. And then I also pulled out Layering Basics by Amber Plans Her Day. And on these, she has a lot of kind of florals. Like these would match perfectly. That has that neutral type look. So I think I'm going to probably use these. So this is going to be a very tan and brown spread. But you know what? That's perfectly fine. All right, so we should probably start adding some stickers to this page. I'm going to start out with some function. And in the recovery layout, there are prompts on that left-hand side of the page. And I do like the idea. So what I do is I add my own prompts. And I created these prompts in the Cricut design space so that way I didn't have to cut these out this time. And for the most part, I have been using the same prompts for the past few months. And these pretty much summarize the things that I track on a daily basis. So if you can't read the prompts, they are like energy trends this week, stress and anxiety levels this week, sleeping patterns this week, mood notes this week, and then my newest one is eating, like kind of like my eating habits during the week. And that is something that I am tracking for the first time in my wellness spread. I had been previously tracking it and my fitness spread, like writing down like how well I ate and if I ate balanced meals. But I decided it might be more beneficial to track it with my wellness tracking stuff. So I'm actually going to write it on my monthly calendar in this section, and I'm going to see how that works. Obviously I can't get but so detailed, but hopefully it'll like be enough to remind me what I ate that day in case I develop a symptom a few days later. We'll see how it works. I'll let you know probably during my mid-year check-in. All right, so I generally do add washi tape in this area as well because some of the prompts that were already on the page are a little bit longer than the prompts I have created. So I do add this washi tape. I don't love this washi tape, but I didn't have that many options. I have a lot of washi tape, but for some reason, every time I go to design a spread, the washi tape doesn't match. So yeah, but this kind of reminded me of the sun, and being we're doing like a surfing spread, I figured why not use it? So that's what I'm doing. And I was kind of surprised how easy these like headers came off because I am using a fairly cheap label paper. I will link that down in the description box below, along with some other things that I have purchased from Amazon to help with my planning. They are affiliate links, but they don't cost you any extra money. It just gives me, I think, like a 4% commission on it. So yeah, I would appreciate if you'll use those links. So in the recovery layout, I do like to decorate the center of the page or the spine. I just feels like it's pretty easy and it adds that extra decorative element without taking up any writing space, which I definitely need in this particular planner. All right, so yeah, I decided to move the Surfer Girl from Saturday up to this top box, which I use to track symptoms, because it's usually just 1 or 2 words there, if anything. It doesn't get filled in because if there's no symptoms, then it stays blank. Now I'm gonna go in and add some more of these like abstract shapes and florals to the spread to kind of fill in the empty spaces, and I feel like they're pretty good around the perimeter of the spread, so that's kind of the route I'm gonna take. I do think they're really pretty, and like I said, the colors go so well with the Surf Day stickers. So I have previously like kind of discussed why I started tracking my wellness and kind of doing it kind of so in depth. And that is because my primary care physician does like functional medicine, and that is where the doctor looks at the root cause of your health issues or symptoms. So instead of treating the symptom, she tries to treat the root cause of it, which can hopefully make your symptoms go away along with that underlying issue. And at one point I was seeing her like every 3 to 4 months, but now it's gone to every 6 months. And the further apart my doctor's visits are, the less I can remember about everything that's gone on since the prior visit. And that's when I realized I needed to kind of track all this stuff down, and I could write it all like in a notebook or something like this, but I feel like this is like almost like an easier way to capture it, because I can kind of flip through and see things. And honestly, by creating those weekly summaries, it helps me even more to kind of know what's been going on that general week. So yeah, I do have an upcoming doctor's appointment, which is the first time I'll be utilizing kind of like this new planning system for an actual doctor's visit. So I'm curious to see how it's going to work and how it'll play out, and if it actually like improves my overall like visit, and maybe I don't know if I should say treatment or just kind of game plan to like improve my overall health. I will keep you guys posted in case you're interested. I do plan to do a like mid-year check-in with both fitness and wellness and like a planner flip through type thing. So I'll probably like discuss some of that then. So I'm diving into Happy Planner's Rainbow Boxes Mega Book to pull out some of these small circles that I can track my energy levels in for the day. So I track my morning energy levels, midday energy levels, and nighttime / evening / bedtime energy levels. It's probably more closer to evening, but I track them here, and because I've been doing it for so long, I don't really write AM, midday, and PM. I just write the numbers. So I don't need as big of a box. So these circles should be sufficient, and then they don't take as much writing room for the rest of the things that I do capture in this area, which are generally, like I said, any type of mood or stress that I might be experiencing that day. I do also write like I know I mention this all the time, so I'm sorry guys if it gets repetitive, but I also write down my like what's going on with the weather, if it's rainy, if it's hot, humid, if grass pollen's bad, simple stuff like that, just because they can impact how I'm feeling as well. So just kind of, I guess weather is the one consistent thing I write every day, and then the other things vary based on kind of what's going on. If it's a day where I don't even think about my mood, I probably won't write anything about my mood. Same thing with stress and anxiety. If everything seems to go okay, I'm going to be less likely to write any notes about it. So we'll see. So yeah, sometimes this doesn't get filled up, but sometimes it does. And the final touches to the spread will be to add the quotes that were on the Surf Day, the National Surf Day page, which is National Surf Day. This was like a vertical quote that I cut to make horizontal so it doesn't interfere with the writing space. So yeah, I do like, adding quotes to my page. Usually I'll add like some kind of like motivating type quote, but I wanted to use up all the stickers on this like sticker sheet. And I will say I did not succeed. I did use all of the abstract and floral stickers, so that's great, but I didn't use all the Surf Day stickers. So what I decided to do is I had like 3 stickers left, is I threw them onto my monthly spread because I hadn't decorated that, and I was just using that to log my meals and stuff. And I'm like, hey, let's not put it back in the book and not use it. Let's just go ahead and use it for my monthly. All right, you guys, there we have it. This is my weekly spread for June the 12th, and my wellness tracker. I guess we won't call it a planner because I really don't plan anything. It's more tracking because the 17th is National Surf Day. So I threw in some surf girls in here. I liked how this turned out. Like I said, it is tough sometimes to make the shading work for you, but I think I'm kind of making it work. I don't know how long I can make it work. I don't know how many of the neutral color stickers I have, but we'll try. All right, guys. So if you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that like button. And if you are not already subscribed, I would appreciate it if you would consider subscribing to my channel. And I want to give a big thank you to all of my returning subscribers. That is all I have for now. I hope you have a good rest of your day, evening, or night. Until next time, bye.